Alexander and his company, since she would be handling his personal and business accounts. She read through everything one last time, making notes in the presentation so she didn't forget anything. Today had to be perfect. To Penny, may she finally get the promotion she deserves, Amanda said as she toasted with her lemon drop martini later that night at Burns' grand opening. Lexi lifted her glass. Yes, to Penny. It's about time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Today was just an initial meeting. I'm hoping the guy signs on, but even with that account, I might not get promoted, Penny said to both of her friends. Today couldn't have gone better. Well, that was a lie. Mr. Alexander could have signed the contract instead of informing her that he was meeting with 2 other firms and she'd hear back in a week or 2. We should celebrate with a cookie bomb, too, Lexi said, and Penny chuckled. You and that freaking dessert, Amanda said. Adam promised to keep it on the menu, Lexi said, glancing toward the bar where her boyfriend, Grant, sat talking to his best friend and the bar owner, Adam Byrne. I don't have the promotion yet, you guys. I don't even technically have the client yet. Lexi took a sip of wine. But you will. Mr. Knight can't keep holding you back or he'll eventually lose you. Damn straight, Amanda stated with a fist pump. You could always go out on your own. Too many risks in that, Penny said. Not that she hadn't thought about it. She'd weighed the pros and cons multiple times, every time someone else was promoted. I'm sure you have the checklists to confirm it, but you could take a chance. It could work, Amanda said. Or it could be a disaster. I'm sure I'll get promoted eventually, Penny muttered, ignoring her friend's checklist dig. Making lists was important. How else could she make sure she examined every option and didn't miss anything? Well, I still say you're going to get it. I think this calls for a round of shots, Amanda said, her gray eyes twinkling. Penny knew that look. It had gotten her into way too much trouble over the years, especially 6 months ago. Well, not the look exactly, more like the line of shots that followed. Definitely no shots for me tonight. It's a work night, Penny said. Fine, I'll go grab another round of drinks. Amanda slipped off her stool and practically floated to the bar, her hips swaying as she walked. So unfair. Perfect hair, petite body. If Amanda wasn't one of Penny's best friends, she'd be tempted to trip her. But Amanda was also graceful, so she'd probably stand back up as if nothing happened. Penny, on the other hand, had the grace of a newborn gazelle. No, not a gazelle. They were typically agile. She was like the gazelle for the first few seconds after birth. All arms and legs, no coordination. Not that a gazelle actually had arms. I'm glad the meeting went well. I know that Robert has been hinting around that he's ready to promote, and you're the obvious choice. We all know he doesn't want the hassle of looking for someone outside of the company. Lexi was the office manager and took care of all HR at Knight and Welling, so she would know. I really hope that I get it. I've been feeling stuck, like he was never planning to move me up. She fiddled with the stem of her glass. It was so damn frustrating. You deserve this, and Robert should recognize that. How many accounts have you brought in this year? Lexi asked. At least 4 large accounts and a handful of individual accounts. He even mentioned positive changes coming soon when I spoke with him after my meeting today. And this would be our biggest client. But she hated getting her hopes up, only to have them crushed. The job should be yours, Lexi said. I hope so. I have a good feeling about this. Amanda came back with more martinis in hand. What did I miss? Just talking about work stuff. Boring. How about we talk about the hot guys in this bar? I think the pickings are even better than usual. Adam mentioned hockey players. Lexi, you're here all the time. Point them out, Amanda said. Lexi laughed. I'm going with that group of guys over there. The asses are a dead giveaway. Are you scoping out other guys? Grant